to NFL Talk Radio. I'm Eddie McCarthy alongside my partners Lauren Hertz, Anthony Fiore, and we got a couple of NFL topics to get covered on today. All right, let's start with the New England Patriots. Last year, obviously Super Bowl champions, pulling off the greatest comeback in Super Bowl history. Tom Brady and Bill Belichick at the helm, especially with the acquisition of Brandon Cooks. Can they do it again this year?
I think that they can possibly do it this year, but there are a couple teams that could stop them, like say the Oakland Raiders, because they are one of the best young teams in football right now. So you have like Derek Carr, Michael Crabtree, and Khalil Mack, and a lot of other good players that can help them in the long run, so that they can get a Super Bowl. And the other team that could also possibly do that as well is probably the Baltimore Orioles, even though they're in the
Baltimore Ravens. Right?
Baltimore Ravens, my bad. That even though that they were bad a couple of years, like in the past couple of years, I feel like this is the good year that they could recharge themselves and be a better football team with the likes of Coach Harbaugh, Joe Flacco, and a lot of other good players, even though they don't have the likes of Ray Lewis and a lot of other players as well. I feel like this is a good young team that could be a good team like the Patriots.
Both excellent points, especially with the sleeper team like the Baltimore Ravens, who have historically been very good against the Patriots in Foxborough. What do you think, Lauren? Patriots getting back to the Super Bowl?
Yes, 100%. You can argue that Tom Brady is one of the best quarterbacks of all time, and he's been doing very well. You can see with how the Patriots came back from 28-0 in the Super Bowl 51 last year against the Falcons. With the defense that the Patriots have and the offense, I think that they will 100% be able to make it back to Super Bowl 52.
All right, well, that's a very good point on the AFC. Let's move over to the NFC. Atlanta Falcons, obviously, looked like the best team in the NFL for 2.5 quarters, and the Patriots came back from a 28-3 deficit. But they still got to say that they were one of arguably the most dominant team last year in the NFL. Do they get back to the Super Bowl this year?
No, they do not. I don't even think that they could go to the playoffs, but not a very long run, because there are other teams in the NFC, like the New York Giants, who like Eli Manning, even though he didn't have his best year a couple years ago, last year he led his team to the playoffs, even though he had like Odell Beckham Jr. and a lot of other players like JPP and others on the defense. I feel like they have a young core, young team. Landon Collins is a great safety. He was an unexpected player to be good, even this great. And I feel like they can even win the Super Bowl if it's possible. And the other team is going to be the Green Bay Packers, who beat the Giants in the playoffs last year, but lost to the Falcons in the next round after that. And I feel like Aaron Rodgers is a great quarterback. He might even be better than Tom Brady, which can stir up some people. But other than that, I feel like he has a good wide receiver core with Jordy Nelson and a lot of other players, and I feel like he is an Hall of Famer.
Well, it's a good point, Anthony. All right, let's go to the phones now. We got Addison from Montclair on the line. Addison, what's up?
Yeah, thanks for having me on the show. So, you're talking a lot about Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers, who are by far the best two quarterbacks in the league, and they've been at it for over a decade now.
Right.
We still haven't seen them face off in a Super Bowl. Do you think we'll ever have that happen, and do you think this could be the year?
Well, I'll take this one. I'm going to say that for that to happen, the Packers' defense is definitely going to have to improve. They're weak in the secondary, and as we saw against the Cowboys, when they played the Cowboys, Ezekiel Elliott ran all over them. They could not defend the pass, and it was only thanks to a great drive by Aaron Rodgers that they even got out of the divisional round. So for that to happen, both teams definitely have high-powered offenses, and it would definitely be a very high-scoring Super Bowl if they can meet. Lauren, I hate to keep you out of this discussion. You can come back when you get back on from the break, but we're going to have to wrap it up here because we have a station break coming up soon. But till then, stay tuned. NFL Talk Radio will be back and taking your calls right after this break.